and welcome back. Thank you guys so much for being here. We are going to be doing a daily reading, okay? So whenever you come across this message, then that's when you're meant to hear the messages. I may or may not date it, but if you guys are new, welcome. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for all your love and your support. All right, guys, so meditating on the energy for this particular reading, I am getting a lot of mixed energy, which is part of the reason why I wanted to do another daily. I really don't get into the daily readings that often, but when I am guided to, I do them. So I've been really guided to do the daily readings. I feel like somebody needs to hear these messages. And for you guys tuning in, this is definitely going to be something here in regards to fear or faith. All right, in regards to your motivations, you know, like why you guys are either doing what you're doing, thinking what you're thinking, whatever it is you're going to need confirmation about. I feel like that is going to be a major part of it, okay? Spirit is really guiding me to kind of talk about that. Talk about those two things in general, okay? Fear or faith, like in your decision making, in your daily living, in your thinking, and what you're doing. Look at this throat chakra and what you're speaking. Are you speaking from fear? Are you moving out of fear? Or are you moving based on faith? I feel like that is something that as a collective, no matter what your situation is, we all are subject to some of the same circumstances right now, of course. But regardless of that, what you're experiencing right now in your lives, you guys really need to kind of, you know, put things into perspective and look at how you're moving. You know, are you moving in your relationships out of fear, or are you moving out of faith? You know, when you're making decisions, are you making those based on fear or based on faith? And I'm going to let you know, regardless of what you say, what you think, you're either going to fall on one or two of the sides. If you're on the side of fear, when it comes to fear, period, fear gives you two options, okay? And that is either fight or flight. Meaning, if you are in a period where you feel like you're fighting, you feel like you're forcing something, you feel like you're constantly in opposing, you know, situations, circumstances in regards to something, then you kind of need to go inside and figure out your motivation for that. You know, are you operating out of a place of fear? Are you moving out of fear? Are you attracting things to you based on your thinking? Because we do manifest by thinking. Okay, or are you in a place where you're taking flight? You're avoiding things. You're avoiding people. You're avoiding, you know, just different things in your life. Like when you come into contact with that conflict or the opposition, do you just kind of run away from it, avoid it? Or are you on the other side where you're operating in a place of faith? Meaning you're sidestepping all of that. You're connected to the flow of things, and you are sound and firm in knowing that everything happens for a purpose, for a higher reason. For a higher purpose. All right, so that's going to be important. A card popped out while I was speaking, and we got, look, observe. Number 12. And this speaks of looking at things from a different perspective, being open to seeing like all kind of sides. And I feel like for some of you guys, you know, you're doing some self-reflecting right now. You know, you're looking at yourself, you're looking at people, you know, you're just really in an observative space. And for some of you guys, you are the subject. Somebody could just be watching you, observing you. But let's see, we're going to get some cards from the Psychic Tarot for the High first, because I'm just feeling a lot of pulls on my heart chakra. I feel like it's a lot of heart chakra activation going on, as well as throat chakra. You know, some of us need to activate our throat chakra and speak up. You know, there's some things that need to be expressed. Look at this. These cards just want to hop out. Let's see. Clarity of belief. All right, so it's going to be some clarity that's going to be coming into you guys. For some of you guys, a butterfly could be significant. It's definitely going to be something that means a lot to you. And this information, I feel like it's going to set a lot of you guys free. Whether it's freeing your mind, whether it's allowing you the freedom to pursue something, whether it, you know, detaches you from a situation, you guys are going to be getting some clarity most certainly about something. Some new information is going to be coming in. Third eye chakra. A lot of you guys could be really drawn to the color purple. This is also your intuition. Like a lot of third chakra activation. So a lot of you guys are going to be, you know, really tapping into like a whole nother level. I seen 555 when I first pulled that. Some of you guys could be saying 555 a lot. And it's because this is a time of change. A lot of things are going to be changing, whether it's within, I feel like changes are happening not only within you, but to the people around you, and not just in this current state that everybody's in right now, but outside of that as well. Balance is definitely needed here. You guys could be Libras watching this, but this speaks of just seeing things and being open to seeing, like, you know, both sides. Remember I said in the beginning, this is balancing your feminine and masculine energies. All right, and that's number 14. 4 and 1 breaks down to what? 5. A lot of change. But this is a time to stay balanced. A lot of you guys are really seeking balance, because I feel like a lot of you guys are being enlightened during this period. You're learning a lot of things. And I'm not speaking on what you guys are like being presented. I'm speaking on, you know, on a higher level, like intuitively as well. Your third eye is opening. You guys are able to see things in a totally different way. All right, so let's see. Definitely have some communication. You guys are going to have some communication coming into you. Let's take a look and see what messages here for Spirit with this oracle. I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are thinking about moving forward, and you're just wondering, like, what's the best course of action to take. A lot of you guys are going to get some communication. Like I said, it's going to kind of set you free. It's going to give you some clarity to something that you've been wondering about. I feel like intuitively you already could have, you know, knew this information that you find out. I don't feel like it's going to be new information, or I feel like for some of you guys maybe it is new information, but the way you found out is not like how you would have expected it, if that makes sense. Like some of you guys are going to be getting communication through your dreams. Some of you guys are going to be hearing from someone that you just wouldn't be expecting to hear from. And I feel like for some of you guys, this is going to like free you emotionally, whether it's physically, whatever. Number 2 came out, self-renewal. As I clean out old energies, I have more space for that which wants to be birthed into my life. What did I say? This self-renewal is like, whatever this clarity is that comes in, not only is it going to like revamp you, it's going to bring in new things. And then we have igniting my joy. All right, so I definitely feel like you guys are definitely releasing, clearing out old energies. And that's why I feel like this clarity of belief is going to be like something that comes in that just kind of like really helps you guys release from something. So let's see what this self-renewal says. And then we'll pull some tarot cards. And I want to look at, I have a law of attraction deck, and I want to see what you guys are attracting. So this says, I love to declutter my life, to cleanse and purify my home. I benefit from cleaning out my closets and drawers, and from letting go of things that no longer work for me. I find ways to create closure in relationships and end connections that no longer serve my highest good. And y'all, my third chakra, like my voice just got weird as I was saying that. So some of y'all could be getting some communication that comes in that kind of finally cuts those ties between some connections that you guys want to end. This says, decluttering is a sacred practice for me, a time to reboot and renew, a time to release old mindsets and outmoded beliefs. I value these periodic cleanups and clean outs. These are special times when I say goodbye to old identities and rebirth myself, making space for the new. I allow my intuition to guide me in what to keep and what to let go. In this way, it becomes an effortless and enjoyable process. Wow. All right, and the affirmation is, as I clean out old energies, I have more space for that which wants to be birthed into my life. So this is so interesting because it does talk about, like I said, a lot of releasing this clarity, this information, whatever this is coming into you guys, it's going to bring you like so much refreshment. It's going to be like literally cleaning out the air. I feel like for some of you guys, it's definitely going to help you move forward. And a lot of you guys have been waiting for this. All right. This could definitely be regarding relationships. If not, I just feel like it's definitely some hard ties here. Look at this move here. You guys have your heart tangled up in something, and whether it's like physically you're in a relationship or whether it's just energetically. But whatever this is coming to you, for one, your intuition is going to be guiding you with this third eye chakra. Like you are going to be getting, you know, the signs, the downloads, the symbols. And like I said in the beginning, you need to kind of choose when you make this move. Are you moving based on fear or are you moving based on faith? All right, because you guys are going to have like the information that you need to make a good decision. Eight of Swords, bottom of the deck energy. A lot of you guys are feeling stagnant, feeling stuck, and you just kind of feel tied to something or someone. For some of you guys, you're just not seeing a situation for what it is. It's like you are putting limitations on yourself in your mind. The Eight of Swords is a card of like being trapped in your own mind. All right, kind of being a prisoner in your own mind. Like regardless of what you're able to physically do, sometimes the freedom comes in your mind first. Like I know people that are like physically free, not in prison, but like mentally based on their thoughts, they could have themselves literally like trapped in a box. All right, and I see a lot of you guys, look, 10 of Wands, walking away from that. A lot of you guys have been working really, really hard to kind of release yourself from these old habits, from these old ways of thinking. You know, you've really been trying to like cut ties with people, you know, that doesn't really serve you good. Like a lot of you guys have really been looking forward to this transformation and you've been going through it, but it's been like so dark and so heavy. But I feel like Spirit is about to give you guys like the clarity that you need to move forward. Look at this, 7 of Pentacles here. You guys have been investing, you've been waiting, you've been really, really working hard. Look at this, 9 of Cups. Wow. All right, this wanted to come out, so I'm just gonna leave this one out because I love this so well. Like this is, you guys are about to have like some wishes coming true. Like this clarity, whatever this is, I feel like it's going to help you guys move forward. Definitely. All right, so with this self-renewal here, just know you're going through this period of release. And like I said, you guys, look, Fool, starting a new journey, moving past this heartbreak with this 3 of Swords. You guys are going to be like cleaning out your drawers, literally packing up stuff. 6 of Swords, moving forward. Okay, this is like leaving the choppy waters behind. You know, you guys have been through a lot. It's been dark. Some of you guys have been like moving forward and you literally don't even know like how you made it because this person is not steering this boat. She's being guided. Some of you guys could really be, you know, like I feel like passionate energy right now because this girl has on like a gray dress, which indicates to me like gray feelings. You guys are kind of clothed in some sad feelings, and even if you're not sad, you could be feeling nostalgic, or you could just have some energy attached to you that has that kind of feeling. But I feel like this person is wrapped up in like a shawl that's red, so that's like a lot of passion. Some of you guys can have a middle part right now. Some of you guys can have a side part, like a deep side part. You can have on a either a gold watch or a watch with like a brown band. Wow, I never noticed she has a suitcase here. So like this is something that I feel like you guys have been preparing. Like I said, you've been waiting to move forward. All right, so let's get some more cards. Wow, look at this, the wheel. Okay, this is like these cycles that are going on right now. Like, this is divine timing. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you guys are really, really hoping, like, you just, I'm not going to say you're hoping. You know that it's the time. And this is the number 10, completions. But this is also being guided to, like, things that serve your highest good. And I feel like you guys can kind of feel it. Queen of Pentacles here. The Tower, that transformation. Okay, the transformation. I feel like this uncertain period, this transformative energy, this waiting, is when, like, you guys are going through the most changes. You guys have been going through some things unexpected, and of course collectively we all are going through things that are unexpected, but this is coming to rebuild everything. Definitely everything. I see butterflies here. You guys could be seeing some butterflies. And Knight of Wands energy. Let's see what's crossing. Wow, Ace of Wands. Yeah, you guys have a brand new start coming in. And, like, intuitively, you're going to be guided to that. Like, things are definitely, like, things are about to move forward. You've definitely survived, like, some tough times, but this is like forward movement. And a lot of you guys, this is what's crossing you. It's like you guys want to move. Some of you guys want to actually travel, and you know, this Ace of Wands energy, this new start, is kind of shaking things up. Something happened that's kind of shaking things up just when you guys were getting on the road moving forward. It's like something happened that came in, and it was definitely unexpected. All right, but with the Chariot here, you guys are still going to be moving forward. Definitely moving forward. And a lot of you guys are on and off about it. And that's why I say this fear or faith comes in, because some of you guys are on and off about this move, but others of you are being impulsive. It's like you could just, you know, jump into things too quick or make a decision too fast. Some of you guys, you need to wait for this clarity. But again, you need to ask yourself, like, are you moving based off of fear or based off of faith? Are you trusting your intuition? Are you ignoring those red flags? Are you taking the time to release the old before you try to start something new? All right, a lot of cards came out. Let's go into the Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, but I feel like this is you guys. You have been given to situations, I feel like, in the past that were kind of stagnant, not really going anywhere. And for some of you guys, you really couldn't even see it going anywhere. For some of you guys, you did see it, like you thought it could be, you thought it was something worth investing in. You thought it was worth something to actually, like, work towards it. I see you guys, like, really working hard. I see you guys really like nurturing something, but it wasn't growing. And I feel like at some point you guys got out of this Two of Swords energy, because a lot of you guys were kind of blind to it, and you were just kind of stuck, and you didn't know how to make a move. You were just kind of stuck in a situation for a long time. It could have involved third-party situations where, you know, that could have been cheating or just, you know, some betrayals. And at some point, you guys learned to, like, I feel like y'all kind of even, like, bent to the situation, meaning with this Hangman energy, I feel like you guys started not only looking at yourselves different, but you just started looking at relationships different, period. And I feel like as soon as you guys wanted to move forward and finally, you know, got that, I'm not going to say got the clarity, but as soon as you guys went inside and you was like, okay, I'm ready to release. I'm ready to go towards my Nine of Cups. I'm ready to move forward. It's like something happened. Something started new. And it's been going really good. And I feel like this is because you guys have started to look at situations differently. Go into the wheel. Let's see. Why's the wheel here? Justice. Could be a Libra. Seven of Swords. Eight of Cups. And Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so you guys definitely are moving forward. This is karmic justice. The scales are weighing out. For some of you guys, you're kind of thinking, like, if I move forward, you know, are things going to go well for me? A lot of you guys are kind of thinking about ghosting someone, or maybe you're worried about someone ghosting you. But a lot of you guys are walking away. You could be walking away from jobs. You could be walking away from people. I feel like a lot of you guys are just, you've reached a certain level in a situation and you feel like it's no more that you can learn. It's no more expansion that can come out of that situation. For some of you guys, it could be regarding a Gemini, or you just could be choosing to, you know, get into a serious relationship. Maybe you've been playing, you know, the field and like you're ready for something new. Page of Cups here. Yeah, a lot of you guys are getting in touch with how you feel. I feel like something happened that really opened you guys up. Could be dealing with the Pisces. Queen of Swords is here. For a lot of you guys, you could be getting some communication coming in from someone that you cut off. And it's going to be some good news. Like someone has made a decision. For some of you guys, it could be proposals. For others of you, someone is just going to come. I feel like with this Emperor here, and this person is like in front of this big moon, and he has this bell in his hand. I feel like for some of you guys, someone is going to come in. They've been debating it. Y'all got all the pages here. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, this person had to grow up. This person definitely had to, like, they've been dealing with some dark stuff. They really have been dealing with some dark stuff. But I feel like you guys are going to be getting some clarity. And it's going to help you move forward. Look at this. Eight of Swords. Yeah, you've been wanting to move forward from the situation. You kind of detached yourself. For some of you guys, you're still kind of like sexually dealing with the person. But I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be getting some clarity going to the Eight of Swords. Temperance, so Sagittarius energy. Page of Swords. Yeah, y'all got somebody that has been watching you. But whoever this person is, I feel like they're childish. They're childish in how they offer up things. They're childish in how they express their emotions. They're kind of, I'm not even going to say childish. I just feel like this person could have, like, not expressed their emotions in the past. Not really took the time to, like, really dedicate. Like, they could have took you on dates. They could have, like, you know, had good sex. They could have been somebody that paid attention to you when you was around them. And for some of you guys, it was like a really passionate situation, but it's something that wasn't moving forward. Stagnant energy. But you're still stuck to it. But you were still stuck to it. But I feel like you guys are definitely going to get some communication coming in. Yeah, look at this. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody has been waiting for the right time to bring in some communication. For some of you guys, it could be proposals. Maybe this person, you know, decides like they want to get serious. They want to offer you more. They want to express more feelings to you. Going to the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. King of Cups. This was definitely somebody. Could have been a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But this was someone who was holding back their feelings in the past. But I feel like now this person wants to come in and they were like, okay, I've grown up. Because look, we got the Page of Cups down here. This is what you know them as. And this is why you turned your back on them. It wasn't enough emotion. But they're going to come back. And it's like this person has grown up. And I feel like this king has this cup here and he's like scooting it up. Like, here's my emotions. He's going to tell you like how he feels. This person, everything this person has been holding back, they're going to like tell you how they feel. They could definitely be a Pisces. This person could wear like beaded jewelry. This person has really been contemplating. Going to the King of Cups. Look at this, Ten of Pentacles. For some of you guys, someone wants serious commitment. Someone wants to take the relationship to another level. And for some of you guys, like I said, it could be marriage because we do got the Knight of Cups. But again, you have to ask yourself, when it comes to you and when it comes to this person's motivations, you know, is this an act of fear? Like, is this person or is this situation something that's, you know, coming, or I'm not going to say coming, but is this something that's a result of like an act of fear, basically? Like, for instance, if you're dating someone and you guys have separated and you told this person, you know, y'all need a break, you're interested in dating other people, and all of a sudden they come and they propose to you. And it's like a tower moment, like, wow, I didn't expect that. It's like you need to ask yourself, like, okay, is this person really proposing because they want to spend the rest of their lives with you? Or are they just, you know, afraid of losing you? They're fearful of losing you, so they're willing to do something, you know, that drastic to keep you. And I'm not saying that was just an example that I'm using, but it's just situations like that. You know, if it's a job, say you've been trying to get a promotion at a job, but they haven't gave you the promotion, then you put in your 2 weeks notice, and then here all of a sudden they give you an offer. You know, yeah, that could be good temporarily, but at the same time, you want to make sure that it's something that's going to give you the wish fulfillment. And with the 9 of Cups, you don't want it to be something that's temporary. You want it to be something that's fully fulfilling. Okay, so that was probably a bad analogy as well, because I probably take the job and come back. But you know, just ask yourself when it comes to making moves. You know, you need to kind of really make sure you're balancing, you know, your heart, how you feel, and your intuition. You know, because you are going to get some clarity, and this clarity is going to help you move. All right, so I'm going to get one card from the Law of Attraction. Let's see what you guys are attracting, what's coming to you. And then that'll be all the messages that I have. So we have friendship, no doubt. This says special friends are there to help me and bring me strength during difficult times. For a lot of you guys, you're going to be getting support from your friends. And you need to be receptive to this with receptivity on the back. Your friends are going to be supporting you during a difficult time. So for some of you guys, this could be endings. You know, maybe you're dealing with something really hard. Maybe you're dealing with a breakup, something like that. Your friends are going to support you. For others of you, regardless of if it is something good, you could be, you know, physically about to move, whatever. Your friends are going to be there to definitely help you. No doubt, I will eventually achieve success because I don't allow myself to doubt. Again, fear or faith. How are you moving? Because fear can also paralyze you to where you're not making any moves. And that's that 8 of Swords stagnant energy. All right. We have good fortune. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. Look, this 10 of Pentacles. Y'all have this stability, long-term success, long-term commitment, stability coming in. All right. So it's available. And focus. I focus my logical mind to make smart, effective business decisions. All right, so that is what I have for you guys. I do see this celebration coming in for you guys. So, again, be receptive, be open, and fear of faith. You have to know what side you're walking on, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. If you guys did find messages that resonated, do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.